On this episode of Jag TV, we take a look at a class doing a fun lab here at South and see a local business cooking up some tasty dishes.
We also take a look at what's going on at our middle school in our district and see how an NBA legend helped someone make their dreams come true.
From Blue Springs South High School, this is the award-winning Jag TV.
Welcome to this week's episode of Jag TV. I'm Brandon Kempf.
And I'm Elise Edwards. A class here at South was doing an exciting lab. Here's Ainsley with the story.
At the very end of the science hall sits Dr. Norman's anatomy and physiology class, where students have been dissecting minks, similar to ferrets, to get a closer look at internal body systems.
For these students, this is one of the most memorable things that they will do in high school. They actually get the chance to peer into their own body through dissection. Vocal cords, esophagus, trachea.
The structures of the minks are surprisingly similar to humans, so through this close-up look, students learn more about their own human body.
It's actually not as gross as I thought it would be. It's really cool, just like the smell's not cool, but it's really cool to just open it up.
The dissection is a long process, as students will learn about the chest cavity, the digestive system, and the cardiovascular system.
It's an amazing hands-on experience to actually get to see anatomy, to appreciate anatomy, and then also help understand the physiology, which is the function of the body.
If any of this interests you, make sure to sign up for anatomy and physiology in the upcoming years. I'm Ainsley McDonald, Jag TV.
That looked like a thrilling lab. The club Mud Throwers hasn't been meeting due to a clay shortage. This shortage was due to COVID. Now they are back to spinning, and even classes at South are spinning this week. If you want to join the club, contact Miss Martin for more information on how to join and more information on the club. Now here's Abby with a spotlight on Delta Woods Middle School.
As the school year comes to an end, let's take a look at how well it's been going so far.
In terms of our school, we've had new procedures, so everything looks different in terms of how students move around the building, lunch shifts, passing periods, how we manage our materials.
Students have done a great job adapting and adjusting to everything 2021 has thrown at them so far.
My favorite thing about the school year so far is that I get to be in middle school, and it's different with all the hours that you have, and you get to go to different classes and explore what the differences are in those classes.
PE and lunch, because I get to talk to my friends.
Either PE or band.
Cross country.
Teachers and being in person.
Sports.
A great program at Delta called Gator Vision is a great way to stay updated with school events and keep in sync with everything going on.
I'm really just proud to be part of this Delta team and the Blue Springs team, and excited about where we're headed moving forward, but also very proud of all the hard work everybody's done to make 2021 successful.
It sounds like Delta Woods has had a great school year so far, even through the pandemic. If you want to keep up with Delta Woods and Gator Vision, make sure you check out their YouTube channel at Delta Woods Middle School. I'm Abby Clausen, Jag TV.
Thanks, Abby. Speaking of Gator Vision, Bernadette Spears is standing by at Delta Woods Middle School with a couple of updates.
Thanks. Over at Delta Woods, our 8th graders have finished their science map test, and now all grades are working on the ALA map test, and we'll be doing math map tests after. This is going to be going all the way through April, with our last testing day being April 30th. In sports news, our track team is currently 2-0 with an undefeated season so far. The Gators have 3 upcoming meets on the 13th, 15th, and 22nd, all at Delta Woods. Stuco has wonderful fundraising opportunities throughout this month. Every Tuesday in the month of April, Lakewood Local will be donating 25% of orders to Delta Woods Middle School. This includes both dine-in and carry-out. All you need to do is mention Delta Woods when ordering, and they will take care of the rest. Reporting from Gator Vision at Delta Woods Middle School, I'm Bernie Spears. Back to you guys at South.
We will be hearing more from Delta Woods in the future. A new locally owned business is serving up some amazing breakfast dishes. Here's Sawyer with an inside look.
The pandemic over the last year has affected many small local businesses, but this local business has found a way to push through.
Of course, the pandemic affected everybody, but especially on restaurant business, when the pandemic started, affect us like 80% of our sales. But thanks God, things doing better now. We are in better situation.
The Royal Biscuit is located on 40 Highway, and they are open from 6:30 to 2:30 every day.
Well, we got 2 main dishes, like one Of course, everybody loves biscuits and gravy. We got one dish. The name is Truman. It comes with biscuits and gravy, potatoes, and eggs. And the other one we call the avocado skillet. It comes with eggs, vegetables, and potatoes. So pretty much those are our main dishes.
The cook is great. The atmosphere is absolutely terrific. And the food is not bad either. And reasonable. And you get good portions. So.
And darn good coffee.
And darn good coffee.
They first opened 2019 in September, and they serve delicious breakfast and lunch.
Probably some small business have to close one day a week, but I mean, we are here like 7 days a week, every day.
If you're looking for amazing food and service that'll treat you like royalty, the Royal Biscuit is the place to be. I'm Sawyer Jackson for Jag TV.
That place looks delicious. I'll have to go check it out. This week on Tuesday, South teachers and staff members, along with other district teachers and staff, received their second COVID vaccine shot. This all took place in our freshman gym. Now more than 600 district staff members have been fully vaccinated.
A teacher here at South brought a new child into the world last week. Tuesday at 2:25 a.m., Miss Goebel gave birth to Thomas David Harrison Goebel. He is 7 pounds and 13 ounces and 20 inches long. Congratulations on your new addition to the family, and we hope you are all doing well. Coming up after the break, we see a huge corporation opening a new warehouse nearby and find out more about Avery's surprise.
Hey Jags, welcome back to school. This is Brandon Jackley, the owner of Chick-fil-A in Blue Springs. We want to show you some great things we've been doing with our drive-thru, and Brooklyn is going to show us what that looks like.
All right, let's go. Here, underneath the big tent, we've got 2 lanes full of vehicles, and we have up to 4 order takers.
Hi, I'm Emily. And here, when you pull up to the speaker boxes, we're going to take your payment so the process goes faster.
By the time you get to the window, your food is ready to go.
And the last stop you'll make after you get your food is our condiment station where you can get our famous Chick-fil-A sauce.
Come see for yourself at Chick-fil-A in Blue Springs, across from Home Depot.
Come see us soon.
Dahlquist Dental has been proudly serving Blue Springs and the community for nearly 40 years. They offer family dentistry to all ages, sedation dentistry, wisdom teeth extractions, and implant surgery. When it comes to insurance, they accept Delta Dental and all PPO insurance plans. And if you're on a very tight budget, payment plans are offered through Care Credit. Find out why so many have trusted Dahlquist Dental for nearly 4 decades. They're located just off the outer road in Blue Springs.
Give us a call or visit us at our website, dahlquistdental.com.
We'll see you soon.
Hey, I'm Zach. Welcome to 2021. Come see us after school today. Our drive-thru's been open during this whole time. It's actually faster than ever. We got people out there when we need to, and there's too many cars to take orders, as well as we're getting you in and out and keeping the line moving. We got dining rooms, got social distancing going on. We're all wearing masks when you're in the store. Shakes, concretes, and as well as we have delicious cheese curds and butter burgers all time.
Colonial Gardens is known for its high-quality plants, but it's also the perfect backdrop for special occasion photos, especially for high school senior pictures. With so many colorful backgrounds, your special senior photo will come out just right. Also, we have a spacious, beautiful courtyard with a stage for that special graduation party or event. For more information and to schedule your picture shoot and event, email events@colonialgardenskc.com.
News from South High School in the city of Blue Springs. You're watching Jag TV.
Cordell Mason Elementary School took a unique approach to prepare for this year's MAP test. Miss Morell's class decided to turn their class into a Mario Party. They split the class up into teams to play mini-games and earn points for their characters. This was a great way to kick off MAP testing. Now here's Micah with City State Nation.
In city news, Amazon is planning to open a delivery center in Blue Springs. According to city officials, Amazon is planning to open the delivery center at the former Waldex facility. The facility is approximately 70,000 square feet and is currently being remodeled for Amazon. The remodeled building will include a 30,000 square foot overhead canopy for loading and an additional 357 parking spaces. The new Amazon delivery center is expected to be fully operational by the end of the year. It's unclear how many jobs will be created by the move, but the company plans to begin hiring 2 months before the facility opens. In state news, University of Missouri Band was picked to perform in the 2022 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York. Officials surprised band members with the invitation on Saturday. Missouri's band, which has more than 300 members, was one of 9 selected to participate in the parade out of hundreds of applicants. Macy's is donating $10,000 to help the band raise funds for the trip. In national news, Shaquille O'Neal buys an engagement ring for a stranger. The 7'1" NBA legend ran into a random stranger at a jewelry shop and decided to make that man's day by paying off an engagement ring he had on layaway. Shaq said he never meant for the story to get out. He wanted to do it out of kindness, not publicity. But when the video came out, Shaq opened up about it. That's it for City State Nation. I'm Mike Story.
Last week, there were 10 new COVID cases in the Blue Springs School District, and none were related to school spread. This has resulted in 41 students and staff quarantined due to exposure. The school with the most new cases was Blue Springs High School with 4. There has now been 664 total COVID cases since the start of school. Remember to mask up and keep staying safe. I'm Izzy Roberts for Jag TV. Now over to Kennedy with reminders.
Hey Jags, prom is right around the corner, so be sure to purchase your tickets before your desired session fills. The available sessions will be from 6:30 to 8 and 8:30 to 10. Tickets are $10 and will be sold through the 16th during lunch. Mr. Jag is going to be here before you know it, so be sure to get your tickets. The main show will be on April 21st and will have senior priority. If you can't make it to the main show, tickets will also be available to everyone for the dress rehearsal on April 20th for $5. The rehearsal will take place during 5th hour and tickets must be bought in pairs starting April 15th. Attention seniors, if you're planning on attending a 4-year university, trade school, or community college, be sure to submit to them an official copy of your final transcript. You can submit and receive a form from the counseling office. Final transcripts will be sent out the second week of June. Talent show forms are due April 20th and auditions will be held April 27th. The show will be held May 13th and all proceeds will go to the POC and Allies Club. More information and the link to the application form can be found on your Microsoft Teams account. That's it for reminders. I'm Kennedy Stevenson for Jag TV.
Thanks, Kennedy. Whataburger will be opening 4 new KC locations in the fall. One of these locations is extremely close to us, with it being on 7 Highway. The other locations will be in Lee Summit, Independence, and Overland Park. With these great locations opening, it will also be opening a lot of jobs for people. They'll be hiring for 700 positions, and if you want to apply for a job there, you can visit their website. After the break, we take a look at how South sports are going and see if Avery is able to pull off the surprise of a lifetime.
Now through May 31st, Big Frog is offering you great deals and giving money back to our own school district. Each time you order customized shirts for Blue Springs schools, clubs, and associations, 10% of the total purchase will help fund grants and scholarships distributed through the Blue Springs Education Foundation. It's a win-win situation. Design your own t-shirts at the area's largest selection of styles and colors, and money goes right back into the district's Education Foundation. Contact Big Frog at 816-795-1115 or check their website bigfrog.com/independence.
Your home is your castle. Are pests invading your castle? Let Moxie Pest Control help protect your home from invading armies of pests. We create a moat around your home to protect it from superhighway of pests trying to invade your castle. Get your throne back. Make pests a thing of the past with Moxie Pest Control. See how at killbugsfast.com.
All this took was a pristine SAT, ACT, and GPA. Before that, a healthy dose of travel field hockey, volunteering, the arts, and 18 years of everything else. Sending a kid to college is overwhelming. But to solve the big challenges of tomorrow, start with simple steps today. If you're ready to start, we're ready to help. So let's get started at countryfinancial.com.
Call your financial representative, Isaiah Bragg, at 816-795-6340.
Jag TV Sports is sponsored by Rod Sports of Blue Springs.
Last week, the baseball team took on Truman at home. With 8 hits and 0 errors, the Jags came on top, winning 7-3. The boys also hosted Ray Peck last week. Fighting hard all game, the boys couldn't come out with the win, losing a close game 4-3. Our boys golf team had a tournament last week, facing off against our crosstown rivals Blue Springs, Lee Summit West, and Lee Summit North. The boys finished 3rd out of the 4 teams,
and junior Kane Smith had the lowest individual round with a score of 47. Our boys tennis team traveled to Liberty North last Tuesday, playing in their first ever conference matchup against them. The boys fought hard against a tough Liberty North team but ended up falling to the Eagles 7-2. The boys varsity squad then traveled to St. Joe, where they competed in the St. Joe Central Tournament. Overcoming their loss, the boys came out on top with a first place finish, with Carter McIntosh taking third and Donkey Park taking second in the A and B singles division. In the doubles division, the team of Samuel Klossner and Kai Reed took third place in A doubles, and the team of Logan Dykehouse and Brock Dunlap taking first in the B doubles. The boys then competed in the Mid-Mo tournament in Columbia over the weekend. They won against Rockbridge 8-1 and Hickman 7-2, but fell short to Liberty 3-6, resulting in a second place win, but making it their best ever finish at the Mid-Mo Invitational. Our girls soccer team hosted the Liberty Blue Jays. Maddie Rosenblum scored the Jags' first goal in the first half, but Liberty came back to tie it and took the lead into the second half. Towards the end of the second half, Braylee Childers scored off a free kick, forcing overtime. The girls defended tough to then force a double overtime, but the Blue Jays then scored with 2 minutes remaining. The girls then took on Liberty North. The Eagles started off aggressive, putting the Jags down 0-3 at halftime. The girls put on a better show in the second half, but were still held scoreless, losing to the Eagles 0-4. That's all for sports. I'm Kate Willey for Jag TV.
Thanks, Kate. If you're looking for a place to take your senior pictures, Colonial Gardens is a great option. They have an amazing backdrop for your pictures, and you can use them for your graduation announcements. If you're interested in getting your pictures taken here, you can email events@colonialgardenskc.com to schedule your appointment. This past weekend, Avery took a trip to pull off a huge surprise. Here's how it went.
I'm heading down to Branson to surprise my boyfriend at his baseball tournament, and he has no idea I'm coming. And for another surprise, I'm going to ask him to prom. So let's see his reaction. Hey, Eli.
Sure.
You like it?
I like it. Fits the
That was awesome, Avery. I'm glad you pulled it off. Hopefully that trip was spectacular. That's it for this episode of Jag TV.
Go follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and on jagtvnews.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next week.